Alright, so finally, after 2.5 years, I'm finally done. Basically, everything that I wanted to make for this map, I made it, and it's working properly. Hopefully, there's no bugs or any of that kind of stuff. I really worked hard to make sure there's, no soft locks and that kind of shit. So I also replaced the text that was previously here. This just says that this isn't the original map, which is Sincity. This is like the other version, and it says it's a horde shooter. Read Sincity Genocide map posted to sound discussions, but there's no post in the discussions in this add-on because originally I wanted to make this like I wanted to put the file of the map of this map in the original map so you could play both versions in the same add-on, but my friend convinced me, to just fucking make a standalone add-on. But yeah, besides that, there's like items over here, each one having a different color, basically telling you what they are, so you can see from a mile away whatever the green one is, which is health, armor is blue, and yeah, so on. Yeah, I think I also mentioned that that would do something like this in the first video even, yeah. So this is the map of the city, and there's some things you might want to read. So basically the spots with the red X, which is these ones, they mean basically that they can be finished quickly if you do a certain action, so you don't have to like directly kill every single NPC in that building. Or maybe you do, you just have to think, I guess, yeah. Sign lambda icon represents the lambda cube locations, so I showed a couple of them in the previous video. There's one over here, one over here, one on the roof of this building, as you saw if you watched the last video. It's green, asterisk, or however you say that. So basically the VDAR locations that I also showed. Building 30, this is building 21, Internet Cafe, and India shop has a way to finish it quickly, but also has a $, so. And this is like kind of a Bible, I guess, a mini Bible. And I mean, you don't have to read this, but it's important map info, like it says on the top even, yeah. So it will help people, who are maybe confused how this stuff works, and it's good to put some explanations and stuff. I might change a few texts so it's not so it doesn't look so bloaty, I guess. Yeah, I mean, just some standard stuff like 300 NPCs in the map, as you know. Every interior has red sprites, so when you clean it, it's gonna remove the red sprites, so you finished it. Yeah, there's there's just 2 events in a lot of interiors, basically changing the positioning scripts, interior layout, and whatever. So I didn't know that this was a thing. This was carried over to Half-Life 2, but obviously GMod is not a story game or a campaign game. It's a sandbox. So if you type skill 1 in console, every NPC is gonna actually die faster. Like they have less accuracy, I think, as well. So yeah, the map was balanced around like the normal difficulty. You can speedrun some interiors, like I said. If you do a certain action, 5 trophies, like I've also mentioned, the 8 lambda cubes, the abilities from the vending machines in the building that you spawn in. And yeah, I think this one is the most important one because I don't think people really understand how actually important it is. Basically, this map has a lot of shit in it. It has a lot of scripts, NPCs, you know, props, models, and everything. And one of my playtesters actually crashed the desktop multiple times, and I told him to disable all add-ons, and the map worked flawlessly. So I cannot control what people have on their PC. Like, that's just out of my control, what add-ons you have. But yeah, if you have like lag problems or just crashes, see if it works without add-ons, because it's most likely going to work without add-ons. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So yeah, I also used lua_run to run this command. So right now, no, what am I? Ragdoll. So right now, when you load the map, it's 300. I don't remember what's the default. Okay, it's 32. So the map automatically does that for you, so you don't have to type it. And I wrote this before I realized I could just use lua_run. But the thing is, I kept this in because this command carries over to other maps. So for example, you finish playing this map and you load construct. This value is gonna remain the same unless you restart the game or write it manually yourself. So I wanted to let people know that there's a command for that in case they get confused as to why the corpses aren't disappearing in other maps. So yeah, it's a sandbox and single player only, and it requires Counter-Strike source. And that's pretty much it for this room, I guess. I don't remember what I exactly worked on after my last video. I mean, yeah, I worked on the health system. Basically, if the NPC, if there's 10 NPCs in the interior, and all of them have like SMGs, there's gonna be 10 health kits in that interior, basically. So that also goes goes the same way for the shotgun, I think, and the AR2. You get like one health item per that person carrying that kind of gun. So yeah, you will actually only get half vials if the guy has a pistol like that. I want to balance it like that, you know, so it's not too overwhelming. I didn't want to just put some like 3 or 4 health kits and call it a day. I wanted to like properly calculate, you know, how much you would need, I guess. If the guy has a crowbar, you get nothing, so you don't get any health kits. Armor on the other hand, there's 2 in each interior, but unlike health, armor is actually like hidden in unusual spots. And all weapon is you get the gun, all the guns that you can use are in your apartment, so there's none of... I mean, there's actually a few guns in the map which are like tied to some scripts. You can still take them, but you know. And ammo goes the same way as the armor, except it's not really hidden. It's like health. It's like in plain sight, I guess. Items are just, you know, keys, phones, or whatever. Lambda cube is of course this, and uncleansed interior / room is basically like showing a red sprite. And what else did I do? Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down because I cannot hear myself. So on 50%, I made it so that the people, like these guys that walk on the walkways, I made it so they run to like designated panic zones in groups of 4 to 5. And there's like, I think 4 panic zones. I think one is over here. The other one is right here. Where's the other one? So the third one is, I think, yeah, it's here. Fuck you, asshole. And I don't remember if there's more. Yeah, I think that this is the final one. So I thought that would make sense and would be actually quality of life thing, because, you know, imagine you just killing the entire fucking city and there is some asshole just walking around like he doesn't care, you know, and it's annoying hunting guys like that. It doesn't feel satisfying, nor does it make sense. So yeah, you just find a panic zone and you just kill him and that's it. And yeah, the trophy rooms are done. Basically, the endings, quote unquote, you know. And I don't know what else, to be honest. What I worked on. I mean, I polished a bunch of shit. You know, found out some nasty soft locks that could happen, but are very like low chance of happening. But I still fixed them. So yeah, the map right now is on the workshop, and you should stop watching this video and try it out, you know. And now I think I'm going to try and get the diamond trophy, so yeah.
Peace.